let y'all go ahead with questions.
Torin, I'm curious, from last year, what do you feel like was some of the major focuses you guys had in the offseason to kind of improve? And, obviously room for improvement was what Coach Beazer said last time I talked to him. So what was some of your main focuses?
Yeah, so our big focus off the get was to kind of handle that team chemistry, that team building culture. That's obviously really important to us, and then from a baseball side, just cleaning up the little things. Coach Beezer talks about excellence, and that's everything we do. There's no little thing that isn't important to us. So really handling those little details and staying on top of those things, and we're gonna be great this year.
Chemistry-wise, how far do you think you've come?
We're a tight group. We're a tight group. We feel like a group of brothers, and we're happy to get to work every day. So in a week when the season starts, it's going to be special.
Spencer, from a pitching perspective,
Yep.
What are some of the things that pitching group's been working on from last season?
I'd say the main thing is kind of flushing and moving on. Baseball's hard. You gotta have a short memory. Some days are yours, some days aren't. Might give up a couple home runs, but pounding the zone and getting 1% better every day.
As far as chemistry for the pitchers, obviously some new faces this year. How do you
Yes.
feel like you guys have come together?
Very well. We show up with a smile every day. We all have fun. Some friendly banter out there in the outfield and the bullpen, and just having fun with it. A bunch of kids.
Torin, offensively for this team, what can be the strength or what can be kind of the identity of this lineup?
Yeah, identity. That's the word that we're looking for. Really, we have that underdog mindset, like the underdog mentality with swagger. We want to walk on the field knowing that chip is on our shoulder for a reason. We're great. We know it. Everybody might not know it, but what makes us great is that mentality and finding ways to improve even when it's getting tough. So.
As far as the underdog mentality, I've heard a lot of Mizzou teams talk about that. Softball specifically, you guys have mentioned it. What does that mentality kind of change for you guys? What does that do for you? Why is that such an emphasis for some groups?
Yeah, so we know we want to be great at Mizzou, and a lot of the references that we get, outside of this university is not what we feel like we can live up to. So just kind of recognizing that, but not taking it personally, and just having that working mindset to really be a special group. I mean, not just baseball, but it's all of athletics, like you said. That can really take on that mentality and be great with it.
Mm-hmm.
Spencer, your group obviously affected with Coach DeLucas.
Yeah.
How is your group, but just the pitcher especially, just how kind of dealing with that a few weeks now? What's that like having to go through something like that right before the season gets going?
It's definitely a growing point. He was there for all of us. He loved helping us. Baseball is his one true love, and then helping kids grow as well as men and through the game. It's been tough. It's been hard on Mitch, the rest of us, Austin Cheeley, his nephew. But I think maturing through the process. We all went to the funeral. Very sad. But Mitch was his biggest fan, and vice versa. So Mitch is there for us. He's just as smart. Continue growing us through the game and pitching, and as men as well. And Brecken filling in is a major help as well.
I know you guys have developed a saying, doing it for DeLucas,
Mhm.
right? Is there kind of a want and a fire to perform even better this season kind of for him?
Yes, absolutely. And his passion for Mizzou. Growing up in Columbia myself, I've always loved Mizzou, wanted to compete for him and win a national title. And then DeLucas bringing that fire back this year after a rough last year. It definitely fires the whole staff up and even the offense as well.
Or as far as goals for the season, obviously competing in the SEC, all that obvious goals, but what are some goals you guys have set internally for yourselves?
We just want to be good when it comes down to it. Having that bounce back year is going to be huge for us because like I said, we might not be thought of too highly. So coming into that and just leaving our mark, like no matter the outcome, we want teams to remember we were there. So that kind of identity and buying into, the fact that it is a tough conference, but we're tougher.
Kind of this early schedule before you hit SEC play. Well, what's the importance of these non-conference games and kind of getting back into the swing of things?
Yeah, I think we can find some good flow. We're gonna go play in some warm weather, thankfully, and we don't want to take any opponent lightly. I mean, these games are gonna be tough. No matter the conference. These are games that we want to go out, perform, win, gain some momentum heading into SEC play.
Can you guys explain the importance of starting off strong
Yeah.
this season and how that can help you going into conference play?
Yeah, so just being able to find a rhythm, right? Early games you're kind of trying to get your footing, but we want to go right off the get. So winning those games and having strong outings and strong role taking from everybody on the team, all that buy-in is going to be really important. To make sure that we win some games in SEC play.
For the pitchers, especially getting on the mound and getting comfortable in your role, whether that's starting, going 5-6 innings, putting pitches where you want them, taking deep breaths if you get into a little trouble, and then the relievers getting comfortable coming in with 2 outs, get the 3rd out, and then a closer in a tight situation. Maybe you're up by 1, you got to get 3 quick outs, just pound the zone.